Aquarius, welcome to your reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. I decided to go ahead and do end of year moon reading or concentration, okay? In today's reading, last moon of the year, last moon for 2021, December 19th, December 20th. Time to decide what stays, what goes, what's worth working with, what isn't. What are those things we might be keeping hidden from ourselves, our true heart's desire, that kind of stuff. So let's take a look. Let's do a moon concentration reading. Aquarius, please. Aquarius, please. Last moon, 2021. Last moon, 2021. Aquarius, last moon, 2021. Last moon. What's going on for Aquarius, please? Last moon for 2021. What's going on? Yeah, it's that time of year. It is that time of year. Okay. Bring love into the situation. You, new moon in Aquarius, bring love into a situation. New moon in you. Your new moon, Aquarius's new moon, will enter around your birthday season, of course, respectfully. So there might be something that you can express yourself in terms of that love division around that time. So we enter your birth season late January. You can totally trust me with dates. Dates aren't my forte. That's the great thing about this, that dates are perpetual, right? But that doesn't mean I have them all at my recall at any given time. There's so many dates, honey. There's so many dates. But yes, bring love into the situation. You might be feeling your heart expand around your birth season or the new moon in Aquarius, or simply at this time. Bring love into a situation. If there's a situation you are finding difficult, try to bring more love into it. You are the water bearer, and I know that means you don't actually like getting your hands wet. You bear the water in a jug. Okay, you're not trying to hold like that. Okay, you're not trying to work with that. All right, but you are the water bearer. Okay, you can bring peace and tranquility to the situation. You lead by example. You're the star. Okay? Bring love into a situation that may not be the easiest thing to do for at least the people that you were surrounded by. Which means you could be. Alright? If there's a white flag that needs to be raised, maybe it's you that does it. If there's a point of concession there, then maybe it's your point to bring forward. Okay? Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. You might have some Taurus in your chart. You could be dealing with one. But prosperity lies ahead. So show more love to a situation, a circumstance, or a person, not less. Prosperity is within that. It's not always easy to show love, especially when we're not seeing or being surrounded by others' examples of it. When somebody isn't able to step up and put their emotions into it, who does? How do you get it flowing again? Well, it's kind of the obligation of the water bearer, right? We all have pros and cons. Everybody. All signs have pros and cons. Yours is the water bearer. You're meant to smooth things forward, transition forward. Okay? You have to lead by example. So if you're surrounded by people who aren't giving too much to the situation or trying to come forward in peace or prosperity, it might be on you to smooth things. I know it's something that you've experienced before. But prosperity lies ahead in this. New moon in Taurus. Yeah? Alright, what's going on? And then something might open up more towards that new moon in Taurus, which would be under their season. Alright? So, a question I get all the time, the difference between new moon and full moon. So, new moon happens within our birth cycle or our birth season, and then the full moon is our opposing month. So, for instance, Scorpio, our new moon will be in our birth season, but the full moon won't be until its opposite zodiac direction, which is, yeah, it's around Taurus season. Okay. So your full moon wouldn't be until somewhere around Leo season. So yeah, there you go. And the new moon is always in your birth season. So there you go. All right, what's going on, please? What's going on? What's going on, please? Show me. The Lovers, Queen of Wands. Ooh! Oh, the kill of that energy. Look at that energy. The Lovers, the Queen of Wands. Good God, we turned on for somebody, baby. Ooh! I mean, I would say it's them, but I'm not all about, the responsibility is always on the other person. You don't have to do anything. No, this is your overall overarching energy here. Queen of Wands, the Lovers, you are intensely attracted, and there's a strong connection here. Oh, honey, there's nothing wrong with being turned on, okay? For some of you, it's a King of Cups, could be a Scorpio, water sign, doesn't matter. Queen of Wands, the Lovers, that's pretty damn direct. Ooh, ooh-da-lolly. That's strong. That is really strong. That's uber strong, as my people would say. Queen of Wands, the Lovers. Well, you can't really confuse that. There's an energy here that lights us the hell up. Where we're having to show some love to the situation, so there might be some prosperity in this. Well, you can be turned on all day long, but that doesn't mean, you know, that things are moving forward in a way that's smooth or cohesive. So we're going to see where we're having to show more love, not less, in order for there to be prosperity between you and someone else. I don't know, let's get into it. Let's jump into it. What's going on? Somebody might have a little fight in them. You know what I mean? A little bit of a combative streak. In order to get things going with them again, we might have to smooth things over. I don't know why. I don't know, but it's a very strong connection, so could be worth it. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. I'm just saying, go Aquarius, go. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. What's up? I do believe you want to insert more into the situation for a smoother destiny and or journey with someone who is important to you. Very strong and also very attractive connection. You would think the Lovers would automatically make it attractive. It really doesn't. Because there is a certain level of intensity and passion for a very strong connection. Somebody feels it in their root chakra, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel it. Not just the spiritual, not just the emotional, not just the mental. Like they feel it in their freaking root chakra. Oh yeah. I'm kind of tempted to get out Big Red. If you're new to my channel, Big Red is indication to the tarot sexual magic. I read intimate tarot as well. What's going on, please? What is going on? Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? What's going on? Show me. What is up? Five of Swords. Well, that ain't so great. Ten of Cups. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Queen of Wands. There she is again, but it's under your placement. How interesting. The one that surrounds you. Eight of Cups. They're emotionally distant, emotionally unavailable, or unattainable. That's interesting. You pulled the Queen of Wands under your direct placement. Oh my God. Aquarius. Five of Swords. Conflict. About a strong emotional bond here. Ten of Cups. Queen of Wands. Your fire, your energy, your determination, your level of passion towards someone who feels like they're emotionally unavailable or just distant from you. Conflict. About a very strong bond here. How strong that bond is, I do not know. What the relationship value is, I do not know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What do I do with it? How do I handle it? Yes, indeed. I will say this, Aquarius. I want what you want so long as it doesn't hurt you. And if it hurts you, I'm going to say it. I'm going to tell you. But if it doesn't hurt you, or if I think it's good for you, I will tell you likewise. Okay? That I promise. I had to give Scorpio a big old pep talk last week. Eight of Swords. The High Priestess. Your Ten of Pentacles. You are trying to use your intuition around something that is not straightforward. Eight of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, what that is, I don't know. It is likely the strength of experience behind you. It could be I'm seeing commitment energy. We have two tens here. I need to see what that Ten of Pentacles is. Because you seem to have your back turned to it so you can understand or embrace your intuition to tackle something that you have to feel your way around, because it's not obvious with the Eight of Swords. It's mentally binding. I do feel like you're trying to use all your experience about what best to do. Advice. Judgment. Overall, the Lovers. Of course it is. Of course it is. Six of Pentacles. How do I maintain a balance? How is this going to swing? Is it worth my time, energy, and effort? Should I just leave it the hell alone? But I don't want to leave it the hell alone, and that's where my conflict is coming from. Jesus. How do I maintain a balance with something that seems it's impossible to balance? Oh, indeed. Oh, I know. I know. How do I maintain a balance with something? And even if I did, what's the payout? What's the point? Indeed, Leo had a similar conflict. Oh my God, Dancers is the overall. So the Lovers connection is at stake. It's a strong one. You pulled up the Queen of Wands. Somebody else is pulling up the Lovers. You both are, most likely. Okay. 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 I know part of you desires resolution, otherwise you wouldn't be putting this much work into it. I need to see judgment under your advice. It could be a divine timing aspect is at play. It could be a divine connection. It could be that the decision is yours, which is the most powerful decision of all, which means, of course, it's going to pull a judgment. I don't know. The overall is the Dancers, the Lovers. Here twice. Oh, yeah. Again, if you have Leo in your chart, if you're dealing with Leo, go check theirs out. I feel like they had a very similar vibe. Okay, in terms of there's this very strong, powerful connection. I'm questioning the point of it, and even if I choose to keep it, how the hell do I work with it? What does it mean to me in the greater scheme of things? That was their point, I do believe. I kind of want to pull. Oh God, what is this? I'm telling you, yeah, I'm telling you, it's big red today. What's going on, please? Show me what's going on, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. What's up? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. What's going on? Show me Aquarius. Conflict about a strong emotional bond here. Ten of Cups. Could be somebody's in a relationship. I see the two powerful tens. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's keep going. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Five of Swords. Show me this Five of Swords, please. Show me this Five of Swords. Show me this Five of Swords. The Sun. Something that gave you so much warmth. Again, Leo energy. Caused you so much conflict. Or the both of you. Somebody. The immensity of that warmth, the Sun, for some reason, generated a lot of conflict. Five of Swords. That's not so good. Page of Wands. So we kept our Sun to a page. Guilty conscience. Somebody had a guilty conscience here. The enormity of the Sun is writing on a page. The Sun. How do you even begin to limit the Sun to a page? I'll just take a little bit of Sun. Ah, that's what it is. I'll just take a little bit of Sun. I can get by with just a little bit of Sun. I can. I will. I'm just going to take a little bit of Sun. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I just want a little taste. Guilty conscience. Even taking that little bit still gave somebody a guilty conscience. Five of Swords. Mental conflict. Just taking even a little bit of that Sun, just taking a little bit of taste of that Sun, it still felt guilty to somebody. Okay. Show me this Ten of Cups, please. Show me this Ten of Cups, please. Show me this Ten of Cups. King of Pentacles just tried to pop out. Show me that if you're new to my channel, I prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table. Okay. Ten of Swords. Pain. Pain over that Ten of Cups. Ten of Swords. Negative over a positive. Why? Why? Regret. Regret for what? For harming someone? What? The world. Excuse me. Excuse me. Somebody went through a massive ending, and it was quite painful. They carried on as best they could. Why so much threat of an ending? Genuine fear. Somebody went through an ending here. It was quite painful. Very painful. It didn't start that way, of course. These things never do. 10 of Cups to the 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, the World. Yeah, I should fucking say. Very powerful ending here. Painful and powerful. You or them, I do not know. Somebody tries to show, I saw the Six of Wands, somebody tries to show more confidence than what they actually feel, of course. They're trying to get in touch with their happiness again, little by little. You might have some Sag in your chart, in which case part of your intuition tells you that there is hope for change. Somebody went through some serious shit. Why the Five of Swords then? Why? Six of Cups. Someone you know, I don't know who this is to you, but it's someone you know. Don't get me wrong, it could be you. But someone you know. How do I explain this? Is someone you know, you didn't, Aquarius, I don't think you meant to do this. I don't think you meant to do this. Someone you know that you have some sort of previous relationship with, all this massive pain and world ending, it could be you. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It could very well be you. I have no reason to believe it is, though. It doesn't feel like you. Feels like someone else, someone that you know. Okay. Someone that you have an old connection with, could be exes you might have dated at some point, or just someone that you've known for a very long time. You felt bad about what this person went through. You acknowledge that they went through something serious, rather substantial. The pain is there, the regret's there, the ending's there. You kind of took pleasure from this person's energy. I don't think you mean it to be bad. I don't think you mean it to be malicious. That's why you have it reduced to a page over the sun. For some reason, this person's energy makes you feel really good and really warm. And you take like a little bit of energy from it. Okay? But you don't mean to do anything malicious, or you don't wish them harm or anything like that. You actually take a lot of warmth or pleasure from their energy. But it still feels bad to you, and I think part of that is stemming from the guilt of what they went through. Okay, so this might have been fairly recent. Or how far back in the past, I don't know. There is a very strong sense of ending attached to someone's energy. And I'm not saying you're getting pleasure from that. That's not what I'm saying. That would make you a horrible person. What I'm saying is that what little reconnectivity you have with this person, it felt good to be around them even though they were going through something serious, and part of you felt guilty for that, for getting even a little bit of pleasure. It was nice to reconnect with this person, but they went through some serious shit. There's also a guilty conscience too. Somebody declaratively went through an ending, and part of their energy feels good when they're with you. There's a mirroring aspect between you two, and they came to you part and parcel for relief. Okay, so if that helps you, take that with you, because it's in discussion with you about what they went through, the world, that they feel a little better. Their confidence picks up a little bit, their energy picks up a little bit, and part of you likes that and enjoys that, and that's fine. You don't need to have a guilty conscience about that at all. I think where some of that is stemming from is that you enjoy reconnecting with them. It's just under shitty circumstances or something like that. But please know that when they're with you, their energy picks up out of this quagmire of pain, muck, and confusion. Okay, it's not by leaps and bounds, but it's a little bit. So it's beneficial for them too. All right, so if you still have old feelings for this person and you get a little old spark of joy, okay, like Maria Kondo, does it bring you joy? Yes, it does. It's not under the best circumstances and it's not the way that you would probably prefer it, but yeah, their energy gives you a little spark of joy. All right. And just to let you know, when they're with you, they feel better. I feel like they've told you everything. I had a 10 of cups, then I got a 10 of swords, and there was a lot of pain of that with 5 of cups, and then the world happened. You know, so it's not like you're taking pleasure in this person's circumstances or downfall or whatever it is. It's more about the connection that you miss or you enjoy or you like. Okay, with that 6 of Cups energy. Again, you're not trying to be obnoxious and part of you feels bad about reconnecting with them in this way, or that you still get pleasure from their energy from some extent. Again, it's a 6 of Cups. I know you two know each other. Yeah, that's part of where that's stemming from. I don't feel like this is a current partner. I don't. I feel like this is someone whom you connected with in the past. It could be recent or upwards to 2 years ago. What am I saying? 21. It could have been this year or 2 years ago that you might have reconnected with somebody whom you had a certain emotional signature with. 6 of Cups, just think of that as an emotional, unique signature that you have with somebody that can't be replicated. It's not a general love aspect. It's someone that you know in a certain way, in an in-depth way, and they know you in a certain in-depth way. It's a unique signature between you two. You reconnected and it made you happy. You're just sad that it was under such sad circumstances. They were going through something serious. But just please know they benefited from you too. Their energy picks up. Okay, it's after the relation of the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups in the world. They're around you. They feel a little 6 of Wands. They feel a little 4 of Wands. Okay, so I know you helped with their energy kind of conversion. All right, so that would also explain why they're showing or might be showing an 8 of Cups. They may not be emotionally available at this time, but that's not to say your energy hasn't been helpful to them. Okay, so Queen of Wands, oh dear, twice. Okay, so show me that Queen of Wands, please. Okay, Judgment, timing aspects, oh dear. Show me that Queen of Wands, please, for Aquarius, the High Priestess. Keeping quiet about your true feeling, passion, and intensity for this person. You actively block it, 7 of Wands. So this is a conscious decision on your part. You feel like it's not appropriate to impart upon this person your feeling or a sense of passion or any of that. You don't think it's appropriate. You enjoy their energy to some extent, but even then you don't even really say that. Okay, there's a sense of guilt attached to it. And I get it. It's here. I get it. I understand. You block your sense of Queen of Wands energy towards this person. Your intuition is telling you that's the correct thing to do or the right thing to do. Anything else, please, about Aquarius' individual energy? Okay. Anything else, please? 5 of Wands, because it still causes you conflict. It causes you conflict. What this person evokes in you causes you conflict. There's this idea of I should not. You know, I have feeling for this person and my heart goes out to them for what they've been through. I cheer them up a bit. But yeah, I have to insist, part of you enjoys their energy in that way. But not so badly it tips the scales, but it's enough there to leave an impression upon your mind that's negative. Okay? You know, Aquarius, honey, let this person speak for themselves. Let this person speak for themselves. You can't do that. I can understand where you would feel guilty for engaging in this person's energy after what they've been through. And you feel conflicted about it. I get it. I do. But give this person some credit. Okay? They feel better around you too. So it's not just one-sided. Alright, but yeah, they might be showing 8 of Cups. You have natural feelings for this person that you tell yourself, no, now's not the time. 8 of Cups. Nine of Cups. See, they're working on their own kind of graduation of emotionality. They're trying to go from an 8 to a 9 of Cups, understanding what it is that makes them happy and getting back in touch with themselves. Okay. And yeah, there they are. There's that Six of Wands again. They are doing better. They are feeling better. They are getting back into that place of opening back up in their emotions as well as their passion. But it's a slow investment with that Page of Pentacles. It's just slow going. It's not that they don't think about an Ace of Cup. They do think about an Ace of Cup. They do. But they want their energy to get consolidated. They want to get it back on the same page. There's times when they are emotionally distant from themselves and everything just feels like a burden. And there's times where they want to take action towards the Ace of Cups. And there's some days where they can't stand it. They really miss being comfortable with themselves or something like that. They miss more so being in touch with themselves and comfortable with themselves, something like that. But they are making small investments to literally feeling better, okay? To coming back into their own sense of emotionality. So let's go into the future then, because I know you feel it with this person. I know you do. I know you do. You're looking at it, but there might be some confusion about approach, timing, method, so on. What do you offer exactly? There's that Eight of Swords right there on the split. Show me the future, please, for Aquarius. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me the best possible clarification. What is the best possible clarification, please, for Aquarius? What is going on? Okay. Eight of Swords, please. Show me. Oh, Four Cups in reverse. Good. Well, eventually, that kind of sense of emotional despondency, that will ease up, which is good. Kind of being cut off, uncertain about what to feel or what to do. That'll eventually lessen. That's good. So, and also a representation of possibly when this person kind of comes more out of their funk and better, or back into themselves, I should say. Something about that. That kind of emotional despondency isn't going to be, and then also the sadness. There's less sadness. There's still some confusion, but at least there's less sadness. Okay, we can take that. What else, please, about that Eight of Swords? Six of Pentacles. Continue to balance up with this person in a practical way in the real world. There you are, the Star. Okay. Okay, there you are. You just got directly involved. Really? How so? Why the hardship? You know, intellectually speaking, Aquarius, intellectually speaking, you understand that this person's not sad. Four Cups is in the reverse. You understand that this person's no longer sad, or they're coming out of it, or they clearly have signs of readiness. But there's still this hardship in you. And this hardship in you, right there with the Devil, might have some Capricorn in your chart. There's still this insistence, I can't see the way forward. That seems to be your hardship. You can't hear your intuition for the sake of those thoughts. I think you're trying. Okay. And if you could listen to your intuition, what would it say? Empress, the prosperity. Your intuition tells you that this is prosperous. This connection is prosperous. Show me the Ten of Pentacles. The Hierophant, correct. Commitment. Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Okay, how would you advise? How would you advise Aquarius then? You have to fight. Nine of Wands for your decision. You have to fight. Hang in there. Wounded warrior energy. you have to fight through that insistence of confusion, because I don't think you're confused at all, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, Aquarius. I don't think you're confused at all. I think that's a smokescreen. I think that insistence of confusion, that chronic behavior pattern you have, Nine of Swords, not once but twice, and then the Nine of Wands, excuse me, the Nine of Wands, twice, Eight of Swords, twice. I think it's a smokescreen. I think it's what you default do when you can't make up your mind about something. There you are, literally next to your hardship. That's you right next door to your hardship with the same insistence. I can't see the direction. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You know exactly and who it is that you want. And if you haven't reconnected with this person yet, we'll see. We're going to do a time check for some of you. This person hasn't re-entered your life yet. Intuitively, however, when you take away that insistence, I don't know and I can't see, you're left with this feeling that you two could be very productive together. Highly productive. Lovely. That this could be your person. Your spiritual energy says it's legit, it's the real deal, it's commitment. Hierophant plus Ten of Pentacles, that's legit. That's legit commitment energy. Those two together is bango. Your intuition is also telling you likewise. It could be a highly productive union, loving and fruitful. Judgment, it is your most powerful decision in terms of union. And you have to be rid of this idea that you can't see or that you don't know. Yes, you do. It's a smokescreen. I think you're afraid to fail or you're afraid of being hurt. This person's clearly out of their sadness. The Four of Cups is in reverse. Your star recognizes it immediately, but then so too does the devil attach itself. Your hardship is listening to your intuition. Nine of Swords is their intuition. Your intuition is telling you how productive and wondrous this couple, this creation would be. Very strong, united front between you and someone else. Someone is highly productive. They might have kids. For some of you, that is provoking your worst fears. For some of you, that I have to insist, I don't know why it's coming across. For some of you, that's provoking your worst fears. But you know it's the real deal. Ten of Pentacles, Hierophant, Empress, you feel it instinctually. You know the offer is legit. Or that it could be. You're going to know at some point that this person's feelings are much improved. You can see evidence of it all the time. Four of Cups is in the reverse too. And that's when it's really going to confront you with who you are, what you want, and are you going to stand up and fight for it? Are you going to fight your way through this insistence of confusion and I don't know what to do? It's literally your advice. Is the hardest thing you have to do is what you're going to have to make a decision on. Very strong connection, extremely strong, and I know you feel the call to it. At some point you're going to start seeing or understand completely that this person is much improved. Prosperity lies ahead. Bring love into the situation. You're showing that Queen of Wands energy towards the lovers. Here twice. Nine of Pentacles, yes, quite the catch. Yes, indeed. Nine of Pentacles, the dancers, or the lovers. Very strong, independent person. And they are getting back in touch with themselves and their independence, and they're doing a wonderful job of it. They're going at a fantastic rate. They invest in themselves in small ways, little ways. So that's not Eight of Cups towards you. That's Eight of Cups what they're experiencing. They are technically emotionally unavailable because they're literally working on improving themselves. They're ascending from an 8 to a 9. They're getting reacquainted with their own sense of self and independence and confidence again. And I insist, when they talk to you or they're around you, it picks up. It feels good to them. They do benefit from your energy. So if there's any doubt about that, I'm happy to tell you otherwise. Oh yeah. This is going to be your biggest judgment call by far. Nine of Pentacles over the lovers is quite the catch. This person is, and I'm sure you are too. I hope you give yourself that credit. Because Aquarius, you seem to give yourself credit for just being just overwhelmed with, I can't do this, I can't make this decision, I can't make this decision. Yes, you can, baby. It's literally under your advice. You just fight yourself on it ruthlessly. Oh, yes, you can. You have to understand, you're so much bigger and stronger and beautiful than this fucking guy. I need you to understand that. You're better than you know. You're stronger than you know. You're more beautiful than you know. This shouldn't even be an issue. You're the star. What the fuck is this guy? You know what this guy is? It's just inflation. That's all he is. He's an inflation of fears. Saying, yeah, you don't deserve it, Aquarius. You can't do it, Aquarius. That's all he is. It's just an inflation of bullshit. Your intuition is screaming at you that this is productive. You are the Queen of Wands. You have very strong feelings for this person, even though you kick your own ass and tell yourself you're not supposed to. You do. It is that person who is quite the catch. Strong-willed, independent. They are literally coming back into their own, okay? And their energy is lovely, it's strong, it's resplendent. And don't forget your part. You played in that. You played a part in that. You know that, don't you? I saw it. I don't know if you did. But yeah, they're relating to you, or they have related to you. The ending and the drama and the nastiness, it was a Ten of Cups that had to go. Guessing Ten of Swords over that Ten of Cups, I'm going to go ahead and guess it was a karmic type situation. Your bond with this person is much stronger than that. You feel guilty for receiving pleasure of their company. I promise you, you don't need to feel that way. They benefit from you too. They do. They're just in a place of recovery and rediscovery. You think you're not entitled to that, or you don't contribute to it. Yes, you do. Their energy picked up when they're in your presence. Okay? And you're part of the reason why they've done so well. Give yourself that credit. You've contributed to this person's process and their healing. I can tell that there's some emotional attachment to this person that's old, long-founded. Gone but not forgotten. And come back, actually. Speaking of which, let's see when they do that. For some of you, they've yet to make a re-entry. And if they did, it was fairly recent. You two communicate in a way that makes you feel guilty. It's more like, I shouldn't be taking any sort of sun from this person. I shouldn't be doing that. Why am I having pleasure from that? I shouldn't be taking any sort of pleasure from this person. No. No. Well, but you are. Like I said, it's not like you're rejoicing in their downfall. You just feel guilty for still having some sort of feeling for this person, as small as you try to make it to be. But you have a sun attached to them. You just feel guilty reaching for that sun with them. So when does this person, or when did this person make an entry or re-entry? It looks like for some of you it was this year, 2021. It could have been May. For others of you, it was 2 years ago. Possibly more. Possibly more? I'm not sure. It's coming in kind of vague. I lose it after the 20. And for some of you, it's so recent because it's the intensity of your feeling or reaction to it is so strong. Show me when, please. Show me when. Like I said, for some of you, it was May of last year. For some of you, it was last Sag season. It could have been 14 months ago. Show me, please. When did this person make a re-entry? When did this person make a re-entry, please, into Aquarius's world? I keep saying 10 for this person. Jeez Louise. I'm not going to say it's 10 years. What we can count that is a whole year, decade. So 1 to 2 years, possibly upwards to 3. So somewhere around 2.5, 1.5, something like that. Oh my goodness, for some of you it was last October, which would explain that kind of recent feeling and also why you can kind of see proof of their progress. 14, yeah, like I said, for some of you 14 months ago or last April. Aries season. Ooh, some of you it was Aries season. For some of you that's Aries yet to be. In which case, there's this idea, that's when all this begins, is around Aries season. Something ended, I'm in pain, I'm unhappy. For some of you it's upcoming. Correct? 4, 4, 4. Be mindful of the number 4. For some of you that's a signature from the universe. If that's correct for this person is 4. Confirmation in 4s. Repeat 4s, not 1 4s. I'm talking doubles and triples. February. Or 2 years ago. Okay. Okay. Improvement, steady paced improvement. When are we going to feel this call to the union? I can see at some point you clearly understand this person's not the same anymore. They're not sad anymore. There they are again. For some of you, June, or just 6 months from now. Next Earth season, so that would be Capricorn, and then after that's Taurus, and then after that it's Virgo. And then also for some of you not till next fall. Three. I know, right now we're just viewing this person as friends, even though we obviously have a deeper soul connection than that. It's safer. I know. It's safer to view them as a friend for the time being. March, June. I'm just trying to get an idea of when your energy becomes more decided about this person. When you feel you can give to it more. And you can embrace your lover the way you want to. Some of you not till Scorpio season. In other words, another year. Okay. We just exited. I just saw 12 under that. So yeah, for some of you not for another year. There might be a meeting or a reconnecting in a substantial way. Around March or June. Possibly both. Yes, your overall 8 of Pentacles. Working on it. You're working on it. You're working on it. Good. For some of you, yes, I am working on it. I'm working on that reconnection. I am. You need to have more confidence in yourself, which I know is easier said than done. Why that devil is chained to you so much, I don't know. I see that this person benefits from you and your energy. And if they were a terrible person, if they were an asshole, I would tell you. I would, Aquarius, because I don't like having my time wasted. I don't think you do either. I can see that they view you as a confidant. That's put that. They view you as a confidant, and that would explain why you feel guilty taking pleasure in this person's company, because you still have some residual feelings there. They see you as, they tell you everything that went down, or you have a very strong impression of what went down. And they're going through active ascension in their energy. They went from an 8 of Cups to a 9 of Cups to a 6 of Wands. And I already saw the 6 of Wands and 4 of Wands reflect on top of with you. Okay? So you are actively withholding from that more determined, passionate energy. You feel that this is correct to do because it causes you too much conflict. But what happens though? What happens though? I understand abstaining and holding back because clearly this person's not in a position to take on a relationship. They clearly exited something already that's very difficult and painful. They get something from your energy that's helped in their healing process, and you just trust that. But what happens then when they've fully recovered and they're no longer in that sad way, they're no longer in that pain way, they're no longer in that depressed way? What happens then? It becomes very confrontational for you in terms of your advice and about making that decision. Do you still insist that you can't see a way, or will you find one? Are you going to work your way through that? Are you going to force your way through that? Or are you going to blast through that? Because it is such a strong calling, and you have to choose it and embrace it with independence and strength and will of character and so on and so forth. I want to know what holds you back. I really do. I want to know why that devil's so strongly tied to your energy, which again ain't shit compared to yours. Because I know you can feel the solidity of this thing. The Empress, Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles. I know that you know this is like the real deal. So what holds you back? I mean, I can try to do a read, but that doesn't mean anything if it doesn't apply to you. There's this insistence I can't see, and I don't know what to do. For some of you, I did see a glimpse of anxiety attached to this person simply because for some, they might have a kid or two and you've never entered that particular arena before. That's for some of you, not all of you. Show me this devil, please. What is this devil? What is holding Aquarius back? What is holding Aquarius back, please? Your initial pullback makes perfect sense to me. I don't think you wanted to take this person for granted or the situation or manipulate their feelings through a difficult time. That goes without saying. And I think that's very lovely of you, but I think it's also unnecessary guilt. It's okay to take pleasure from somebody's company. You just don't exacerbate it and don't pull that much. It's like, be there for them as a support system. If you had additional feelings, you had additional feelings. I see that you kept them in check or at bay. So what is this devil then? But so when that excuse is over and this person's recovered, what holds you back then? Show me this devil, please, for Aquarius. Why is it attached to Aquarius? What is this devil? What is it Aquarius is having to... Six of Cups. Oh my God. What? What about it? Oh, okay. So you two do have a little history. You two do have a little history. Six of Cups is no guarantee of a past relationship. There's something about the way this connection with this person ended that you... I can tell that you're glad that they re-entered in some way because you do get pleasure from it, even though you try to contain it to a page. This Six of Cups. There's regret here about how your own relationship with this person shook out in the past too. Oh, honey. Honey. They're talking to you for support or help or assistance, and they benefit from it. Fuck that. Whatever that is gone. It's done. It's been done. No, you don't need to carry that with you. If you don't like the way your two relationship had ended, let's say you did have a pre-existing little something with this person. Maybe you two did date for a while. I don't know. But that's done. It's been done. They went through something catastrophic. They're showing perfect signs of recovery. I love it. You don't need to carry that with you. If that's what's holding you back, come on now. Come on now. Five of Cups about regret for how things ended between you two. Is that what you're carrying with you? It's done. It's been done. They wouldn't be talking to you and telling them the most personal shit unless they trusted you, Aquarius. Okay? You have to have trust in that. Have faith in that. That's what you can see. If they didn't have something with you that they trusted and or admired, they wouldn't be spilling their guts to you. They wouldn't be benefiting from your energy. So whatever it is that happened or went down between you two prior to this person's own ending, it looks catastrophically like a divorce to me. I'm not going to lie. Whatever happened between you two prior to that, it's done. It's been done. You didn't like the way things ended in the past. You can say that. But I don't think it's particularly relevant in this person's world anymore. Okay, they got through what they went through part and parcel to your help. So whatever history you two have together, it's kind of irrelevant, okay? But there's something that weighs on your mind about your own ending with this person. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Aquarius, seriously, what went down? What went down with this person that plagues you? Did you not choose them in the past? Somebody got rejected? Did you not choose them in the past? Perhaps they didn't choose you in the past? In that case, it's not your devil, a bear. And you're carrying unnecessary strain. Okay, change. I don't think that's this person's concern, and I don't think it should be yours either. So it's a matter of relationship question. Let's say that they rejected you in the past. Okay, and you are happy to see them again. You're sorry that they're going through so much pain. You still take pleasure in their company. That's not what you try to focus on, though. You still have feelings for them. If there's still a sting in you that they rejected you in the past, that they didn't choose you, they chose this other person, can you be the bigger person and get past that? You know, right? If you didn't choose them in the past, if you rejected this person in the past and that plagues you, I'm pretty sure they're over it. They had other shit to deal with. Okay? Like a whole world has gone by between now and then. Or then and now. Good God. Only you can exhaust me this much. You take me forward, you take me backwards, you take me sideways, and then... oh my God, honey. Look, I know you have a little history with this person. Somebody got rejected, and that's the devil they carry with them. The point is, regardless of which side is it coming from, is that devil big enough to get in your fucking way? Regardless of who got rejected. 10 years ago, how many years ago, when you last saw this person or dated this person, who's going to be bigger? You or the devil? Okay? So if this person's able to offer you clean slate, healed energy, because otherwise I don't think you'd be contemplating this person at all, are you going to take it or are you going to let this devil get in your way? You know, this is what happens, man. People make decisions as best they can with what they have while they have it. That's all you can do. So you might have had a relationship with this person in the past and you might have rejected them and you regret it, or it's the other way around. I don't know. I just know that you two benefit each other. And what do they say? If it's meant for you, it'll come back around. Well, this person came back around and it's as strong as it ever was. It's 6 of Cups twice plus Lovers. It ain't going nowhere. Okay? It's not going anywhere. You still want this person. You still desire this person. There's nothing wrong with that. So here's the question. Are you going to let the devil win? Okay? That would explain this right here. Bring love into the situation. And prosperity lies ahead. I saw this part clearly. Prosperity does lie ahead strongly, potentially with this person. You know it and you feel it. But you bring love into the situation. Are you going to let the devil hold you back? Are you going to show yourself love? Can you show this person love? I see that you still desire their energy, but you lock it down. You lock it down. Perhaps you're afraid to be hurt again if you try with them again now that they're in a better space. And if it's the reverse, then guess what? If you rejected them, they have the same thing they have to think about. Well, Aquarius rejected me once, so they're going to do it again. And that being another thing that holds you at bay. Again, it just depends on who did what. I don't know. I don't give a shit. This person has progressed and been through other shit. Trust me, time has passed. I don't think they're thinking of that. But you are. So are you going to let the devil get in your way, Aquarius? Come on, man. No. No. Who the fuck is this guy? Okay, this is who you are. Okay? You're gonna let some little rejection and shit from the past hold you back from the one where you have a prosperous future? Come on, man. No. Come on, you're too smart for that. You're too smart for that. Your overall is literally this person who is single, free, independent, and a fucking catch. Okay? That's who they were trying to be back here. 8 of Cups. They're a little defensive, but they're working on their 9 of Cups. Their 6 of Wands. Their confidence. Their sense of freedom and independence is all coming back. It is. So, you were there for this person. You were part of the recovery process. Do not forget that. Now, come on, Aquarius, you're too smart for this. Can you push past that? Frankly, honey, I can tell you right now, if this person was rejected in the past, they don't give a fuck. They've had other things to deal with and recover from that you know about. So if there's some outstanding guilt there about I didn't choose you at the past and I kind of wish I had, or it was the other way around, then talk about it. Okay? You talk about it. That way they have a better understanding of your feeling and your direction and so on and so forth. Because prosperity does lie ahead with this connection if you let it. Don't let this guy tell you what to do. Ever. 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 Not worth it to live in that kind of fear. Okay? Take what resonates, leave it does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. Why would you? And reverse energies as it applies, so on and so forth. Collective readings equal collective application. That means it may or may not apply to you, in which case check your other signs or I'll catch you on the next one. Okay? No, I laugh at the day. I laugh at the day where this dick tells this person what to do. Excuse me, I know better. I think you do too. I don't care what the holdup is. Look, you have a future waiting to happen with this person. It's ridiculous. It has prosperity and commitment smacked all over it. I'm sorry they went through what they went through. But please know, with your help, they have literally felt better. And you know. And you still feel guilt about having a little something for them. I don't know what ended between you two. I don't know who cut who. I saw rejection under that Three of Swords. Somebody got cut in the past between your particular relationship with this person. Their shit's over. They feel better. They look good. They feel good. They're back in possession of themselves. Like fully 100% complete in possession of themselves and who they are and what they're about. Beautiful, lovely, confident, independent energy. Literally the Nine of Pentacles over the lover. You know they're over it, whatever it is they went through that you helped with. There was an opportunity for an Ace of Cups with this person. I think you two might have tried something at some point and it failed. Or it just didn't happen. Somebody cut the other person out. And that has since become your devil in this connection. It has since become your devil in this connection. Substantially. It has dictated way too much action with this person. Shit happens, man. You date people. You make decisions as best you can with what you have. Okay, there was an opportunity for Ace of Cups with this person of the past. It didn't happen. Life moved on. Okay, and now they're back. And what's that saying? If it's meant for you, it'll come back around. Well, guess what? They came back around and they're ready. Are you? Okay. Don't forget you helped this person. If nothing else, tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. But it's going to require you to push through that thinking, honey. It's going to require you to push through that thinking. That mental head fog. To make such a huge active and not just decision but investment in your life. We're talking about prosperity here. Solid as hell, the both of you. Solid as hell and exquisitely prosperous. Somebody got money. Somebody got money, somebody got property. That's coming across really strong. But also we have the very strong sense of commitment value here. You know it, you feel it on every conceivable level. So are you going to let this dick get in the way of this person? Hell no. 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 Okay. That's enough of that. I get so frustrated, Aquarius. You can't let the past hold you back, even if that person was directly involved in it. Yeah, more so. Sometimes you come together and sometimes you have to break away. It's called growing pains. And if you're dealing with a lover, there is a damn good chance you're going to experience growing pains. One of the hardest things you have to achieve is the lovers. It's a pain in the ass. It's not easy. It's not simple. It's not, oh, I just met you and you just met me and we've got super sweet feelings for each other. That's like 2 cups shit. That's easy. You can have a 2 cups with your neighbor. Lovers is a little more complicated. You're going to break away and come back, break away and come back. And the idea is that you're stronger every time. So whatever that little sting of the past is, I cut them out. I didn't pursue an Ace of Cups with them. I regret that. It was a mischance, missed opportunity. And that's plaguing somebody, man. It's plaguing somebody. Well, guess what? This is what I know. They're here. They're now. They're existing. They might have a kid or two on top of that. No pressure. But yes, it's they don't just come bearing children. They're also quite prosperous as well. I feel like they have also, they're so lovely and confident and reassured in who they are now, and you helped with that process, so do remember that. So if this bullshit about the past is like, this is someone I dated and I could have had an Ace of Cups with them, but I cut it out, I rejected, or they rejected me. If the shit is getting in your way now, let me tell you something. This guy, he wins all the time. He wins all the time in people's worlds because of shit like this. Don't let him win. You are literally bigger and better than this. Okay? You're the star. You're the star. Don't let shit like that get in your way. I don't care who did the cutting. I don't care who did the rejection. I don't give a shit about who did that's details and they're dust in the wind. For some of you, you dated this person over 10 years ago before they re-entered your life with all the exit wounds of something else. Does it really matter? You want what you want, and they're ready. Or you. Okay. Everyone gets a little pep talk from time to time. That's why I wanted to do end of year month reading. The intensity of shit that's going down for people is real. All right? I push because I Aquarius. Oh, I didn't even mean to come up with that. I was ready to say because I care Aquarius. And it's like, I Aquarius. I love that. Let's make that a thing. Aquarius. I Aquarius for you. Because I care about you, Aquarius. Okay? I Aquarius. I like that. I don't care. I don't like it. You know why? Because this dick doesn't dictate me. That's why. I don't care. I don't care if it sounds ridiculous. I Aquarius you. Okay? I don't think I need to do any more of that. I did time checks. Okay, just one. I don't want to be here all day. There's something in here I'm supposed to see. This is Kipper. Where are we? Okay, it's not too bad. I've gone into 120, so I'll take that. What? Courtship. Ooh, baby. Courtship, great fortune. I told you. This is the prosperity we're talking about. This is that prosperity. I saw it here. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. If you have Taurus in your chart, pay attention. Great fortune. Yeah, I'm telling you, there is a wealth here. Somebody has property, money, resources, something like that. And also the energy to back it up with that commitment value. Very strong sense of there. And then it's like the courtship. It's tender. It's vulnerable. Okay? It is. And so it begins again. But what I'm seeing here is the prosperity, literally, for new courtship between you two. Well and truly. It can begin again. It's vulnerable, but let me put it this way. You both have more now than when you last knew each other how many years ago. Okay? Yes, there's more at stake, but then so too is that prosperity potential between you two. It's quite strong. It's very adamant. Wow. See? Somebody got money. I don't know who, but there's that strong sense of maternity and prosperity. Yeah, we learned some shit. Okay, mature woman. We learned some shit. You know, someone is in their middle age, I'm sure. But the courtship feels new and vulnerable and very tender, but also very prosperous. So it's like, I'm telling you, this is not your two's first rodeo. You guys, both of you, give yourself credit. The both of you have learned some things and done some things. Okay, what else, please? It's interesting. Oh, message. Incoming message. Okay, ding dong. All right, that's it. I won't push anymore. No more. Told you, wealthy man is under the deck, baby. All right, somebody packing some financial heat there. All right, mature woman, we've learned some things. We've acquired a certain level of prosperity, but there's that opportunity for courtship here. It feels brand new and vulnerable and promising, but scary at the same time, nervous. But yeah, there's a message. You two might have to communicate through messages to get things going, to get things generated. You might have a kind of love language between you two through messages, and that might be what's kicking this off as well. You show your concerns through messages, letters, emails, that kind of thing. It's a little more than text. There's more depth to it than that. Just keep that going and see where it leads. But bring love into the situation, not less. Okay? Bring love into the situation. It's whatever past history between you two. Trust me, it's so far removed from this person's mind. They operate from a different plane. Okay, they have an independent mind. It's a strong connection. Not worried about it, in other words. Okay, fine. All right. I keep trying to wrap it up, and then my energy keeps going in a different direction, contrary to what I'm trying to do. Oh, I try not to go against my energy. As you know, this is where energy tension is born. Camel, someone is very reserved with their feelings. Okay, could be indication of an earth sign. Dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then also Taurus. That's one of their spirit animals. Z, why do I keep getting Z's? That's kind of irritating me because it's so obscure. H. Oh, okay. L, A, 2 A's, M, H, G. U, D, O, J, E, A, 2 A's and 2 E's, freedom, rocking horse, back and forth, going over this over and over again. There's a certain level of wealth here as indicated by the tiara. Planetary systems, U, sign of Aquarius. Okay. There you go. There you go. Okay. And some of you, confirmation that you are a nurse, a little cap, nurse's cap on a healed heart. Okay. For indication that your person's healing, or that you're trying to, for some reason you feel guilty about the process, probably because you get some pleasure of reconnecting with this person, but it's under very difficult or strenuous circumstances. There you go. Okay. It is a love of the past, but there is a love of the past. Start with your communication, let it unfold from there. Okay? There's prosperity with this person. There might be someone else surrounding you that you feel tied to, in which case their energy is negative. Okay? Alright, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.